Hi, I'm Marshall. I'm the owner of Going Gear, and I'm here in our store in Smyrna, Georgia. This is the quick and dirty review of the Mecarmy PT60 and PT80. Alright, here we are with the Mecarmy PT60 and PT80. When these lights came in, I immediately fell in love with them. These are easily two of my all-time favorite lights. Crazy high output. These actually have the currently highest output of any of the lights that we sell. 9,600 lumens on max output. Really floody beam, but still pretty good beam distance thanks to the 16 CREE XP-G2 LEDs. 16 LEDs, each with their own little separate optic that give it a nice, really floody, wide open beam, but actually projects it quite a good distance, 415 meters when it's on the max output. If you want to see the full specs, you can get those from us at goinggear.com or watch the extended version of this video where I go over everything way more in depth. The only big difference between these two lights, they have the same outputs, they have the same features and functions and everything, is going to be the runtime. So you basically have double the batteries in the PT80. There's a battery pack with 4 batteries, and it's included in both of these. So you have 4 batteries in the PT60, 8 18650s in the PT80. That's really the only difference between the two. Is going to be the battery pack, obviously the size, and then the runtime that you get with the more batteries. Let me actually show you what comes with both of these. So both of them have a really nice holster. They come with a lanyard, spare O-rings, and then a user manual. That's definitely worth a look. Let's take a little bit closer look at the PT60. We'll turn it around. Lots of heat sinking on there to help dissipate the heat because this thing is going to get pretty warm. Has built-in temperature regulation, so you don't have to worry about it overheating. It'll automatically drop the output if it starts getting too hot. Got that nice metal switch there on the side. Tripod mounting port, all those LEDs, stainless steel bezel. It can tail stand. If you want it to tail stand, you can do that. And then you've got a battery pack in there. So this one has the 4 18650s, and the PT80 has 8 18650s. Really nice battery pack. Has built-in charging. I'm going to show you that a little bit later. Let me talk about the interface real quick. So the interface, tap that side switch, it'll turn the light on. Press and hold, it'll cycle through your different outputs. From off, it'll go straight into low. Double click, it'll go straight into the max output. Triple click, it'll go into strobe. Press and hold while it's in strobe, and it'll go into SOS. That's the interface. Pretty simple. You can get to the lowest, you can get to the highest from off. Really well thought out. Let's take a look at the charging features of this. All right, just to show you the charging feature real quick, we've got a micro USB cable plugged in. If you want to charge it faster, you've got 3 ports that you can plug up to 3 cables in, and it'll automatically optimize everything. You got the charging indicator there. That's the charging indicator, and then you got the capacity indicator as well. All right, we're going to charge something off of this. So I've got a Mecarmy Lumen X flashlight here. We're going to plug in a micro USB cable, and then we are going to plug it into the flashlight. And you're going to see that it does not work right away. And the reason is it's not always outputting light. There's a red indicator light in there, and it's not turned on. The way to get it to turn on is just press that button, and then you've got power coming out of the battery bank. It's a pretty cool feature that you have in this light. Okay, showed you the features and functions and charging and everything. Let's go ahead and take it outside. We'll show you how it does outside. They both have the same performance, so I'm just going to take the PT60. All right, we're outside with this little monster, the PT60. Let's go ahead and try it out. We're going to go ahead and do max blast first. There's your max amount of lumens, 9,600 lumens. Just so you can see, it really is that flashlight. I don't have like a powered spotlight or anything like that in my hand. This compact battery operated flashlight puts out 9,600 lumens. Pretty crazy what batteries and LEDs and circuitry can do these days, or the combination of all of those anyway. So let's zoom in down there just so you can see how well it's lit up. Everything down there is lit up super well. Whole lot of light coming out of this. Really large hotspot. Transitions to the spill really well. And then you can see you got the lower outputs as well. So you can cycle through those lower outputs. You can see what those look like. And the low one you can see actually lights up things about 30 feet away pretty well. And then you got the higher outputs when you need them. You want the better battery life, use the lower output. Most up close kind of stuff. I'm having trouble talking tonight. And you know, the full 10,000 or 9,600 lumens. I just shined it on my hand. Probably blinded you, definitely blinded myself. So there's a lot of times where the full amount is not appropriate, but it's there when you need it. You know, you want to light up just a whole lot of room in front of you. Everything as far as you can see. then you've got it available to you. And then when you don't need that, drop it down and you got the better battery life. You don't blind yourself for more up close kind of stuff. So there you go. You're going to have the same performance on the PT80. You're just going to have the better battery life. So if you want the larger battery pack, you want the better battery life, then the PT80 is the way to go. Otherwise, if you want the small one, PT60, definitely still a good choice. It's probably the way I go. I just like the smaller size on it personally. All right, that is the Mecarmy PT60 and PT80. Awesome, awesome lights. I'm super impressed with them. Really cool features and obviously crazy output on them. If you like them, you can buy them from me at goinggear.com. Any questions or comments, you can reach me in the comments or any of my guys at goinggear.com. As always, get going and start something. Thanks for watching.
Really, Brad? Really?
It happened on accident, I'm sorry.
An idiot.